What's up, everybody? Michigan Edge here. If someone approached me today and asked me, they said, "Hey, Kevin, I got about $50 to spend. What's the best knife I can get for my money for $50?" And honestly, right now at this point today, March 20th, right now, 2017, the only knife I can think of is this knife right here. This is the USA-made Kershaw Knockout. This will run you about $60 or so, depending on where you get it. I think currently on Amazon it's about $59. And in my opinion right now, this is probably one of the best deals out there for your money. This is a spring-assisted flipper model. I know a lot of you out there, or at least a lot of people I talk to, don't really care for it. It's kind of half and half out there. I'm not a huge spring-assisted fan myself, but I absolutely love this knife here. And let me go over some quick specs here for those of you that would be interested, just to get those out of the way, and then I'm going to talk kind of just quickly about why I think this is one of the best knives for your money. Okay, so we went over made in USA, speed safe. We have a 3.25-inch blade, and it is made out of 14C 28N Sandvik steel. The handle is solid aluminum. It's 6061 T6 anodized aluminum scales. It is a sub-frame lock, so even though the handle is solid aluminum, if you look right there, this whole liner here, frame lock portion right here is steel, and it's bolted to the aluminum here. And what that does is it gives you a super light knife here with a solid steel lockup. And this is a very smooth knife. 3.4 ounces, just amazing for the size. Overall length is 7.9 inches. Let me go over some things I like about this right here that kind of sets it apart from other knives. $60, that's number one. I love 14C 28N Sandvik steel. It's a great medium road steel, meaning that it sharpens fairly easy and it takes a very fine edge, and it's probably one of the best working knife steels in my opinion. I really like 154 CM steel as well, but this is a very good steel. I mean, you can't. I got nothing bad to say about it. It's a great steel. The weight on this, it's a perfect size to weight ratio. I mean, it's very light. Being solid aluminum, I've been really liking solid aluminum knives lately, and titanium, just for the strong factor, the smooth in and out of your pocket factor, and the lightness of it, but still being a sturdy knife. Very smooth flipper. Like I said, I don't care for spring-assisted knives usually, but this flipper is super smooth. The blade profile, I mean, everything about it is just gorgeous. And on this one right here, the thumb studs actually function as thumb studs, and they function great. So you got options there. You can open this knife either way, whatever you're used to. Options, in my opinion, are always good. It's always good to have options. Made in the USA. There you can see the 1870. It's got a patent number. I think patenting the subframe lock here. We got the standard deep carry hinder style clip. Now, I'm not a huge deep carry clip fan, as most of you know. That's just preference. Majority of the population loves this clip here, and I like it, but it's just I prefer not to have a deep carry clip. It comes out of the pocket pretty easy. But one thing you may want to do that a lot of people do to remedy getting this out of the pocket easier, being a smooth knife, is just put a little piece of grip tape right here so it pulls out of the pocket easier. But for $60, you just can't ask for a better knife. This knife right here, I'll probably create a Hall of Fame playlist, and this one right here is going to go in it, because for $60 you're really getting a great knife. It's American made, great company, excellent fit and finish. About the only thing that I can nitpick on this knife here is right here on the bolt side, not on the pivot side. On the bolt side over here, the bolt kind of for the pivot sinks in a little bit past the handles. So that's, I mean, it's really not a big deal at all. And it's very marginal. And that's just me being picky, being the picky bastard that I am. But overall, guys, I'm going to give this knife 5 out of 5 stars. And you won't see me do that too often. That's the USA-made Kershaw Knockout. Excellent, excellent knife. Highly recommend it. I've seen these in a couple. You can get these in, I believe it's like tan aluminum scales with the black parkerized blade. And I think they even offer these in an LMAX or something, I believe, like limited edition run. But for that $60 price point, guys, you can't get a better knife for $60, in my opinion. This is a great #1 option. So there you go, guys. Kershaw Knockout. Highly recommend it. It's a beautiful knife. Michigan Edge out.